Perfect. Okay, guys, I believe I am live now. Earlier, I think I may not be live. I'm just waiting to see. Okay, people, so welcome to the session. I think there was some technical issue. I started the session, but I think it was not streaming. So, welcome again, guys. I mean, again from my side, but I think you are hearing me for the first time. So, welcome, guys. I'm here to make a very important announcement. And, guys, if you are watching this session, please watch for the next 15 minutes because what I'm going to tell you is going to be very relevant for you if you are a JEE 2026 aspirant. So, guys, JEE Main expectedly will happen in the month of January, and the most probable dates are towards the last 2 weeks of January. So somewhere between January 20 and January 30, we should be expecting the first attempt of JEE Main. Okay, the 12th graders, the droppers here, you see that the exam is imminent now. 3.5 months left, and we must make this attempt count. Now, how can we do that? At this point in time, I have seen many students worried about the first attempt of JEE attempts, and due to various reasons. And why am I saying so? Let me tell you that. Because see, I have come across these kind of messages a lot. Only 3 months are left. Is it possible to clear it? How can I crack JEE Main in 3 months? I'm a dropper. Okay, how can I crack in 3 months? So guys, I have seen that many times the student, they prepare for full 2 years, maybe more than that in case of droppers. But when the exam approaches, it suddenly starts feeling that things are not going their way. Okay, so can we do something about it, or have we done anything about it? So guys, I'm here to talk about the perfect strategy that you need to have to approach JEE Main 2026, and this strategy is especially useful for you if you are among the students who are looking for answer to these questions. This is important for students who are feeling clueless right now and who believe that they may not be able to perform as per their liking in the first attempt of JEE Main. Hear me out and you will know why I'm telling this. So guys, of course it is possible, but how it's possible, that's a big question to ask. Okay, so our academic team at Vedantu under the leadership of Anand Prakash sir, we sat down to address this question that JEE Main is a very repetitive kind of exam, unlike JEE Advanced. JEE Main has, when we go over the previous year paper, we do see a kind of repetition. So can we use it? Can we leverage this repetition, this pattern of JEE Main to prepare a program, okay, where the same amount of effort is yielding more results? When I say same amount of effort, I mean the same amount of effort on student's part. Or maybe if the student is willing to work harder, then can the student convert those efforts into great results? So that is what the question was that we were trying to answer. And how did we answer that? So we kept our mind open. We thought that maybe we should first study the JEE Main papers, and from there we should draw some conclusion. So hear me out. You will love this, guys. So we did 1 month of great research. So what kind of research? So in 2024 and 2025, okay, if I combine the two shifts, the January shift and the April shift, so during these 2 years, a total of 39 JEE Main paper have happened. Okay, in these 39 JEE Main paper, a total of 3,225 questions have come. That is 1,075 questions per subject. Okay, so what we did, we put all these questions in front of us. So we put all these questions in front of us in a spreadsheet, and we started tagging them. Okay, we started tagging them that, I'll show you. For example, January 27, 2024 was the exam date, if it is visible to you. Okay, if it's not visible to you, let me just first summarize and then tell you. So we analyzed these papers, and from the analysis, we were able to conclude that there are certain topics, mind you, topics, not chapters. There are certain topics which are repeatedly asked in JEE Main paper, and from those topics also, the pattern of the question, the kind of question that JEE Main is asking is getting repeated, only the data is changing. Okay, so we prepared a list of these topics. Okay, we saw that what is the pattern of question coming from these, and then we made assignments on these high weightage topic. Okay, we made assignments. So if I just show you the work, that what was the work that we did. Okay, just let me show that to you once. So guys, this is our working sheet. Let me just give you a glimpse of it. So you see here that we put down the year in first column, the month in which the exam happened, the date of the exam, the shift, was it a morning shift or evening shift? Okay, then serial number of the question, the subject to which the question belonged, the chapter to which the question belonged, and the topic to which the question belonged. The difficulty level also we tagged, but we did not use it anywhere in our planning. Okay, the type of question. So step 1 was this. Step 2 was to count that for a given subtopic, how many questions have come in all of these. Okay, so this matrix was made. For example, in mathematics, in vectors chapters, from product of vectors, a total of 53 questions came. Okay, then questions pertaining to considering a point on a straight line in 3D. Okay, there were about 44 questions from this topic. So we arranged the topics in decreasing order, in which the decreasing order of the questions that came from these topics. Okay, and then what we did, we selected the high weightage topics and we decided that we are going to train the student on these topics, and once this training is done, okay, then we are going to test you by way of part test and by way of full syllabus test. Okay, so the current test series, the test series that I'm going to present to you guys today, it is designed with this academic philosophy that any student who is struggling right now should be able to cross 150 marks, at least 150 marks in JEE Main, and any student who is already crossing 150 marks in JEE Main, we should be able to increase that student's marks by at least 30, maybe 40. Okay, and we should be able to provide speed to that aspirant. During the paper of JEE Main, if we have trained you on the questions which are repeatedly occurring in JEE Main paper, okay, then it is expected that because of this training, because of the muscle memory that we will develop in you, you will be able to respond to these questions promptly with full confidence, and you will be knowing that what you need to do to get to the answer, thereby increasing your speed. Okay, so after doing this, I'll tell you what was the summary. So we got the count of questions from every subtopic, we arranged them in decreasing order, then we continued, we kept on selecting the subtopics until we until the total count of question crossed 600, because we wanted to cover more than 60% of the syllabus by this. And then I will show you the summary. Okay, in physics, we were able to cover, like what the research told us, that there are 58 topics. There are 58 topics which are repeatedly asked in JEE Main, and these 58 topics belong to a total of 24 chapters. And then these 58 topics, we condensed them into a total of 36 assignments. You see, okay, so 58 high weighted subtopic belonging to 24 chapters were condensed into 36 assignments or 36 tests. Okay, so this test series will contain 36 tests of physics, each of 1 hour. Okay, so this test series, the current test series that I'm talking about, it has 3 phases. It has 3 phases. Phase 1 is your training phase, which goes on in the month of October and November. Okay, that's your training phase. In the training phase, you are expected to write these tests. A total of 93 tests you are expected to write. Each test will be of 1 hour duration. Now, it is to be understood that if I'm talking about 93 tests and I'm saying that you have to cover this in a period of 2 months, October and November, that's around 60 days. So you must be writing more than 1 test every day. So alternate day, you would be having 1 and 2 tests. Okay, each test is of 1 hour, and each test is designed to train you. Mind you, it is designed to train you. It is designed to develop a muscle memory in you. Okay, which means that you are going to witness a repetition of the same question, similar question, and its replicas again and again in the same test. The point is that once you do this test, you can solve it as a test, you can solve it as an assignment. Once you are done with it, that particular topic and that particular pattern of question should never trouble you. Okay, you should be able to solve this particular pattern of question even in your sleep. That is the mindset. So first, we are going to train you. We are going to train you by 36 tests in physics, 32 in chemistry, and 25 in mathematics. Okay, so this is the entire list of subtopics. Okay, this is the entire list of subtopics that we have covered. So this is the list of chapters actually. In physics, these are the chapters. In mathematics, these are the chapters. In chemistry, these are the chapters. Okay, so this is the entire list of chapters, and then the list of subtopics. Okay, so in physics, these are all the list of subtopics. In maths, these are all the list of subtopics. In chemistry, this is all the list of subtopics. Okay, so all of this we have covered. Okay, getting it. And once this is done, once this is over, from the month of December, you will be then writing part test. Okay, so let me just go back. So from the month of December, you would be writing part test. In the month of December, we will schedule 11 part tests. Now these part tests are going to be the normal part tests, which are going to contain the entire syllabus of JEE Main. Like if a particular part test is designed to contain mechanics, then it will contain questions from mechanics, from high weightage topic as well as the low weightage topic. The idea is to train you to search for high weightage topics for which you have trained yourself, to search for those questions in the paper and attempt them first, and then go to solve the other questions. Okay, so the philosophy of the second phase of the test series, the second phase goes on during the month of December. The philosophy is to now teach you the skill where you will search for the questions for which you have trained yourself. You will search for those questions from a pool of common questions, from a pool of questions which are general, which are unbiased. You have to search those questions for which you have trained yourself, do those questions, time will still be left, then go for solving the other question. So your speed will be more, your efficiency will be higher, and you will be getting more time to solve those questions for which you have not trained yourself. So this exercise is definitely going to boost at least 30 to 40 marks of each and every student. And then in the month of January, the final leg of the test series, you will be getting 25 full syllabus tests. Okay, now these tests, the part test and the full test, these are the same test that Eklavya batch students are also going to write. If you're watching this session, and if you're watching this session on Eklavya Vedantu channel, I'm pretty sure that you already know about Eklavya batch. You already know about the glory of Eklavya batch, about the success stories of Eklavya batch. So if you are part of this test series, then during the month of January, you would be competing with the same students in the same test on the same day, writing the test at the same time, and you will be seeing your name among the results with Eklavyans. During the month of December, these part tests, they would have already happened in the Eklavya batch, and you would be writing them later, so we can still publish, you can combine your result and you can publish it together. So the point is that these are the same tests that will be used in the Eklavya batch, and these tests, these 93 topic-wise tests, which is the game changer. Okay, which is actually going to elevate your level, which is going to boost the score. And mind you, this is specifically helpful for those students who are struggling right now and who don't see a ray of hope, who are ready to give up, who are ready to quit. This is going to just bring them back into the game. All right. So this is the entire structure of the test series, guys. And as since the name Eklavya is associated with it, I think you can vouch for the quality of the test. They are going to be error-free. They are going to be absolutely error-free. And each test will meet the objective with which it is defined, designed. So each test is designed with the objective of training you guys, and it will do the same thing. It will develop a muscle memory in you. All right, guys. So that's about the test series. You will be getting doubt support also. You will be getting detailed solution of all the tests. Okay, so I guess this is all thing. Now, guys, if I talk about the price point, the test series was planned to be launched at 4,999. Okay, but we are not doing that. Like, Anand Prakash sir, he doesn't want to burden the student with, financial burden. He doesn't want to transfer to the student. So we are actually launching it at 1,999. Having said that, during the month of September, we have a special launch offer in which this test series will be available at 999. So this price is valid till September 30, guys. Okay, so hurry up. If you have watched this session, then there is absolutely no reason for you to not join this test series, guys. I'm telling you, it is going to elevate your preparation level. It is going to boost your confidence, and it is going to bring you back in the game. Okay, needless to say, if you join this test series and if you perform well in the JEE, part test and the full syllabus that are going to happen, then you will certainly be on the radar of Team Eklavya. Okay, which basically means that by looking at your results, if we meet, we do this every year, like students who score good in the test consistently, we then meet the student on a personal basis. We see how the preparation is going, and then we put the student in small groups of 3 or 4 students if the student is deserving. Okay, and then we start teaching them. So this process we do from February to May, and we specifically prepare them for JEE Advanced. So this test series also gives you the window, the opportunity to be noticed by Team Eklavya. Once you are noticed by Team Eklavya, if you are the genuine candidate, if you have not cheated to score in the test series, then you can rest assured that you will get the kind of attention, you will get the kind of assistance, help that no one in the country is getting. I promise you that. Okay, so here it is, guys. The link to join this test series is in the description of this session. Do not wait for anything. Just click on the link and join this. And I'll see you, hopefully, not only in this test series, but also in Eklavya batch very, very soon. Guys, actually there's one point more that I can probably tell at this point, which will, which is very, very beneficial for you. You should know this. So let's say you are part of this test series. That basically means that you are going to be in contact with us, the Team Eklavya and the entire Vedantu. Now, any student who would be scoring more than 98 percentile in JEE Main 1, to that student, Eklavya batch, not the test series, Eklavya batch will be given free of cost. Okay, if you have paid now and later you score more than 98 percentile, we will refund your money. If you have paid now to join the batch. Okay, so if you are in test series, you will be on our radar. Okay, if you score more than that, 98 percentile, we'll directly shift you to Eklavya batch. Okay, if you have scored anything between 98 and 96, we'll give you 80% scholarship on Eklavya batch. If you have scored anything between 92 and 96, we'll give you 80% is for 92 to 96 and 90% is for 96 to 98 percentilers. Okay, so added benefit is what I'm going to say. I want to tell you that if you are part of this test series, you are part of Vedantu, you are part of Eklavya, you will be noticed. So I would like to take up any chats. Like, okay, I'm Eklavya, this will include my course of. Okay, Rohit, anyone who is currently part of Eklavya batch, okay, you need not buy this test series, not as of now. If you will need it, I will let you know. Like, if you are already part of the batch, because see, if you are already part of the batch, the 2 phases of the test series you are already getting. The only thing that is not part of the batch is the 93 1-hour test. Okay, I try to include them in the Eklavya batch itself. Okay, so if you are part of batch, hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah, Arvind, me too, me too. Okay. Yeah, Rohit, I hope your doubt is addressed. Silver Heart, the price if you join in September is 999. Okay, and if you wait for later, then it's 1999. If you wait for more later, I don't think it will be helpful for you. It may be helpful for you, but it will be you will feel that you are buying the same thing for a higher cost. Okay, hi Mona Mannat. So guys, if there are any queries, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'll rush to my session. A live session is going on. I've asked my students to wait. So I'll rush to my session and I'll continue with their class. Silver Heart. Here is the price. 999. Is that okay? Silver Heart. And people, do propagate this session among your friends. Okay, do that, guys. Come on. If you are associated with Eklavya in any manner, whether you are a batch student, whether you plan to join the test series, whether you are part of Eklavya Telegram channel, whether you aspire to join Eklavya at some point in time, okay, let the word be known to many. You know, the more people know about Eklavya, the more students join Eklavya, the cheaper it gets. Okay, so we plan to ultimately reduce the price of Eklavya. Like, if not this year, maybe next year. The more students join Eklavya, the cheaper it is going to get. We are going to reduce the price as the strength in the batch goes up. So you know, your seniors did it. Okay, they probably communicated in their circles. You do it, guys. We'll expect the same from your juniors also. सिल्वर हार्ट मैंने तुम्हारा नाम 3 बार ले लिया कम से कम भी मोहम्मद रेहान अब तुमने अभी बताया यार तुम्हारा नाम सिल्वर हार्ट नजर आ रहा था तुम क्या करता बताओ आई थिंक कौन सा डाउट है क्या है so that's what I said, guys. Eklavya के जो students हैं, the students of Eklavya batch, they need not buy this test series as of now. Please don't do that. Okay, there are 3 phases to the test series. 2 are already part of Eklavya. The 3rd one I'll try to get added, guys. Don't make me say these things in a public channel, guys. Come on. Okay, I'll have to do it in closed doors. So the calculus plan, I think for Sankal batch or for any other Vedantu student, I think the prices are reduced. I think you will probably get it at a lower price, probably. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll stop this session. Thank you for being there in the live session, guys. Thank you for that. Do hit the like button if you have not done that already, and do share this session with all your friends. Wherever, if there is a friend circle, if there is a group study circle that you have made, wherever, guys, please propagate this session. Let the word be known. Okay, and you will see me very soon again on this channel. Okay, bye, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.